Tonight on Nighttales, we journey into the heart of a Ghanaian compound house where joy and quarrels dance side by side and where the true drama is in what always meets the eye. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Nighttales with a Royal Mic, Season 2, Episode 14, titled The Drama Beneath. Friday nights with the Appiahs beats any theatre show. Trust me, I know. I'm a part of the whole dramatic experience. Every corner of our compound is a stage, and every member of the family plays their role without a hitch. By the time the compound lights flicker on, which is always about 15 long and dreading minutes after it's been turned on, the house is already buzzing with life. Auntie Appiah is shouting from the kitchen about a missing Italian ladle. Kwakwa is busily practicing his rap lines too loudly in the corridor. And Akokraya guy, dear Grandpa Kofi, is arguing with the evening news on GTV as if the ministers could hear him. The Appiahs don't just live together, they perform for the whole neighborhood, whether they mean to or not. And me, let's just say I'm the glue that keeps everything and everyone together. The peacemaker when Kwakwa's noise annoys Grandpa, the errand runner when Auntie Appiah's temper rises, and the quiet listener when Mama sinks into her chair after a long day at the market. But the real fun begins when Mamiesi opens her shop on weekends. Her little salon, Divine Touch Beauty Parlor, sits right at the front of our compound like a stage. From the minute her speakers blast Nanam Padu's ensemble, you know it's not just hairs that will be styled, it's stories, secrets, and scandals. Like that time Mamiesi snitched to Mr. Ofori's wife about her husband having a mistress. Mr. Ofori had to run away from town at midnight, lest he got sliced in two. Every weekend, neighbors stroll in for braids or quick styling, but they leave with their reputations slightly reshaped, depending on how much dear Mamiesi chooses to reveal. She was the one person that knew everything about everyone. And then there's Uncle Yao, the compound's one scholar. He has lived in Germany before, and he never lets anyone forget that. With his polished English, improper fractions of German here and there, and a tendency to quote philosophers none of us know, he struts into Mamiesi's salon like a visiting professor. The women roll their eyes, but they listen all the same when he begins to speak. Why? Because buried beneath his flamboyance are moments of piercing truths, the kind that makes you stop mid-laughter and think twice or thrice about life. You can say we all had a role to play every blessed day, but that's not the real tension beneath. Oh no, it wasn't the noise or the quarrels over missing ladles. It wasn't even Grandpa's stubborn refusal to turn down the TV. The real drama lived and moved in silence. The things unsaid, the grudges hidden in polite smiles, and the fatigue in maintaining relationships. Sometimes, when the house finally fell quiet, I would hear Mama whispering her prayers long past midnight, her voice, though soft, very heavy, like she was carrying the weight of everyone under that roof. She prayed for peace, forgiveness, provision, but most of all, she prayed for unity. By morning, the compound would rise again in laughter, in noise, in quarrels, and in songs over the radio. To everyone passing by, we were just another lively household in Ekoso. But if you lived with us, you'd know the truth, that reality lived quietly beneath. Mostly, what we see beneath is our truest reflection. It may not always be what others expect of us, or even what we expect of ourselves. But one thing is certain, our real lives depend on what we do in secret. In this case, beneath. What's your drama beneath? Thank you for listening to Nighttales with a Royal Mic, the drama beneath. Share your reflections in the comments. You never know who might need to hear your story today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and share if this spoke to you. Adios. Goodbye. Good night. See you next time.